Oh, good morning. I forgot to comb my hair after washing it. That's fine. The surprise. Yes, I was surprised. I forgot that step, but that's all right. We're here, and I'm Ros Boundy Psychic Medium, bringing you the daily LENORMAND card spread reading. So, good morning, Rena. Lovely to have you here. Now, I am going to switch over to the cards pretty much straight away because I'm aware I do dawdle too long, and it takes so much. It does take your time. I am conscious of that, that we need to be moving into our day. And this is a brief description of what I've brought to the table, what I've got from my intuitive senses as far as the meanings of the cards. And you need to take on the rest of it for yourselves. Tune into your psychic guidance in whatever way you do it, your spiritual guidance, your angels, whatever, in whatever way. Here we go. Oh, good morning, Kay. Good morning. Now, I'll go over to the cards and we shall get into it. I've got the little owl card as usual. Here we go. And that is, be gentle with yourself. You are doing the best that you can. And that's what I say at the close as well. We need to be doing the best that we can. Come on, bring it up, bring it up. There we go. There we go. Look at those beautiful eyes. Aren't they gorgeous? And that's our energy for the day. And as I've promised, I'm going to be doing this deck, Numbers Work, as a focal point as well to join in with the LENORMAND deck. It is numerology, and what we've got this morning is 2, oversensitivity. Now, there are more detailed explanations of what these cards are in this guidebook. I do use this. It's the one area that I will use the guidebook. Because I'm not as familiar with numerology. I'm still learning. At some point, I may take it up without using a guidebook or not. Look, who knows? We each use what we need. So there we go, oversensitivity. It is recognize the difficulty. Oh, I'm going to have to read it this way. Recognize the difficulty caused by oversensitivity. So the challenge is to be constructive and depend on inner strength. So earlier experience reveals lessons learned. So you may have some lessons in that card today as we read through our LENORMAND deck. Here we've got the Gilded Reverie LENORMAND. It is Sarah Marchetti's deck, and I'm using the expanded edition. So good morning, Sarah, and wonderful to have you here. And we've got Diane, and we have Nat as well. So it's lovely to have the family gathering, isn't it? It's almost like having brekkie together, but it's a spiritual breakfast. Here we go. We've got the 5 cards in the spread, and the fish are in the home space. The bouquet is in the workspace. Good space for that too. We've got time as the unexpected. We have choices as our role, and we also have the bridges in that central position as the outcome. That's generally what the energy and the meaning behind that one is. Now, and just be aware there is a troll, a scammer, etc. in there. So do ignore that, please. Unless, of course, you want to go down the trail of being conned. Did I say that? Yes, I did. Because it's uninvited invitations that are on someone else's page. It is the height of irreverence for the craft as such. And here we go, Diane saying no. Oh, did I say hi to you, Diane? Yes, of course I did. And then that troll's there. Yep, do ignore them. Right, here we have fish. It's abundance. It's our home space. We're going to have an abundance of beautiful flowing energies today. There may be some emotional factors coming in on this, because what we've got, fish is a water element, really, because you don't have fish out of water, pretty much. Water being that emotions and what our nurturing and caring is. So tap into that today. Really allow that flow. And it's indicating too that there is a support mechanism there as well to gather help if you're stressed emotionally. But I feel too that you may be the one that's supporting others, and in a really good way. I'm feeling that lifting up of the energies for you. So travel that path in the flow. So taking that as you need to, and that's certainly particularly going to reveal itself at some point through the day unexpectedly. I think that's where the time card's coming in for this one. Have an awareness, like just enjoy being with others in your family. Here we have the bouquet with the workspace. It is that recognition. We had bouquet, I think it was yesterday. Just going to flip open my phone. Can I get that immediately? Just opening the gallery from the photos that were yesterday, because sometimes I don't remember what we have. Oh, and of course, it's not the big one, is it? Silly me. Let me have a look. Oh, yes, it was. It was down in our roll. So I do have some memory. It hasn't totally gone and flummoxed me. Here we are, like, use that as a thank you and recognizing that you may be seen and thanked, or you may be the one seeing others to be able to thank them too, and really recognize that that is valuable or worthy, as far as, sometimes what we do goes unseen, unrecognized. And it's really nice to have that acknowledgement occasionally. It doesn't have to be with a bunch of flowers, but certainly can be if you want it to be. And share that recognition, just an acknowledgement, even a thank you. Simple, keeping it simple. It's beautiful, isn't it? I mean, I love getting flowers. Now, in the time card space, I'm just going to move that one a little bit so you can see the fullness of the clocks. All that difference. I know I held that one up yesterday. That was in the center. So I held that one up so you could see all the little details. It's a beautiful card because it gives us that spontaneity of unexpected, with the time piece being in that unexpected. It's having that wonderful surprise. We can really open ourselves to those moments and really take in other things around and about at the time, like, seeing the whole picture of, oh, wow, where did that come from? And seeing the whole picture of where it fits into your day, of what's happening, and how you can actually expand that to have it last a little longer too, if it's a really happy moment. Having things being given more time if you need to do that recognition, to actually spend time with someone who's struggling in the family, because I know there's certainly some challenges still, as we've had over the last couple of years, with mental health, with coping mechanisms and that, and understanding what's happening in the world. The wars, I don't understand it, but we do need some help sometimes, and that's where probably that is coming in. And yes, it is. Hi, Marshall, and hi to Rena. Yes, it is the time card again. And Michaela, whoops, flip that too quick. G'day, Michaela. Lovely to have you here too. Oh, did I miss you, Michelle? I think I might have done. Good morning. Good morning. So we are bringing in some surprises today. It could be that surprise of recognition, or seeing it in anyone else, and etc. So with ourselves, it does bring, with the choices card, that we've got some of those decisions that we need to make ourselves, and keep in mind not to allow that oversensitivity to be all encompassing. What it's doing is giving us the awareness that we need to have that more balanced, it's the two there. And funny that it's got the choices card. I'll just move that there again, rather than me fiddle with the cards. Rather than having the choices card, we're given the choices, rather than continuing in a state of being oversensitive about things, really to have that look, step back a little bit and be your witness. And I think that's our role, to just choose what is the best path in any of the situations that we might find ourselves in today. There might be absolutely nothing that we find by the end of the day that we've needed to really choose. But here we've got in that outcome card, the bridges, there is some form of choice or decision making. Not neat. This one here is really taking the one or the other, which for ourselves, in those instances where we are doing things and where we are deciding which perspective we might have on something, that is almost defined. It's a yes or a no. It's either one way or the other. And yet there's certainly instances where those choices are going to be, it doesn't really matter. It's a little more casual and can wait until the next time or something like that. So, you'll know those situations that you're going to come up with today, that is going to be encompassing that energy of this choice of the bridges. It's a yes, you can keep going forward, or you can just backtrack, or just sit in that space and contemplate, spend that time that you need in peace and doing what you need in, well, I do think it's listening to the silence. You're going to have a great deal of sound or interruption or anything here on these types of bridges in that decision making. It is up to you. It's all your choice, your decisions that you're making. Okay, and we've got the hellos here. Oh, Tanya, lovely to have you here too. They are a beautiful set of cards, aren't they? And you love the reading. Oh, thank you. I just noticed that. Yes, look, just ignore who that troll spammer is, etc. They will eventually, well, I go back in and delete anyway, so in the relevant spaces and places. So the hellos, and Karen, hello, good morning. When they're specific to me and to others, I shall do that. The individual ones I won't. And Anna, hello, how are you? Good morning to you as a first timer here. Right, so that's the cards today. Alison, yeah, you made it on time just as I'm live streaming. So that's wonderful. So thank you, each of you, for being here, because you are bringing yourself to your own spiritual awareness by being here. You are wanting to learn more of your own connection and understanding of spirit through cards. This is what I'm using as the tool for now. Through other means, open yourself up to whatever spirit is guiding you in the ways that you can understand self and your pathway more succinctly, detailed, in whatever way you need to. You'll have it brought to you in the perfect way. Just open yourself up to that connection. Okay. And thank you, Diane. Lovely that you've done that. And thank you from Rena. Wonderful, good. Each and every one of you, as far as you have reported, thank you. Each and every one of you, as you do see on anyone else's posts, even that you know and can see, obviously, that they are spammers or trolls or whatever, asking for, etc., to come and get my free reading, blah, blah. They're either on your mobile phone or something. It's either the three dots or a right click or something. Report as spam, and then delete if you feel you need to, whatever way. Harassment, spam, there's options there. I do that for all of those that I see as well. So thank you for that. And the wonderful, wonderful blessings from Michaela, thank you. And also from Sarah, thank you. See you tonight. Have a blessed day. And it is with love. Yes, I have scheduled and planned to be on tonight at 8, not 8:30 now. I do them at 7:30, the Friday's Intuitive Chat with Leanne and Ros. Not 100% sure if Leanne can still join me at the moment. I know she's very involved and busy with appointments, specialist appointments and Adelaide trips with her daughter. So they have put that on public Facebook on their pages. You can go and check out, keep track of what Tara's having happen for her daughter. So she has been diagnosed with a blood disorder. But you can go and read that yourself. So here we've got Michelle saying, oh, with all the emojis and blessings, thank you. Yes, I am on tonight, Kay. Just mentioned that, didn't I? And thanks, family. Thank you so much for that, Diane. I do love it. I love having you being present here. Remember, for those moments that you feel uncertain in your day, I'm feeling with that home energy being the fish and in water, there's an abundance of love circulating, but there's also, because it's the water, I'm feeling a probably heightened presence of emotional factors. So, and it's more in your home space, not so much the workspace, because that's recognition of others. So certainly keep that awareness there to be able to move swiftly to help each other. And it's with love. Okay, so thank you, each and every one of you. Keep being the best you. And if you do need other readings, more in-depth readings, rosboundy.com.au, and there's other ways to get in touch with me. So thank you, and namaste until tonight or tomorrow. Bye for now.